Oh, we got more of these challenges done. Did we do any for the Rodan? What is here? Achieved, achieved, achieved. I think we did all the ones for unit specific. Waves. No, Ultima defeat 10, Caesar defeat 10. But we did Rodan and Kiryu. 6, so we just gotta use Ultima and Caesar. I just painted in colors. Jurassic Park Builder. Oh, I had that on my phone. Melee, did you see the Camp Cretaceous Season 4 trailer? I actually haven't seen it, but I'm excited for the new season of Camp Cretaceous. I know the Spinosaurus is in it. It's like all over social media. Yeah, NECA stopped their Godzilla line. I'm happy that I got what I could when I did, but if I knew that they were going to cancel it, I probably would have gotten more. I have the 2019 Goji from King of the Monsters, and I have the 2019 Burning Goji. I have Burning Godzilla Classic. I have GMK Godzilla without the blue lights. I have Mothra vs. Godzilla. And I have one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. Shin Godzilla. I have one of the Shin Godzilla ones. Is Kiryu better as a leader or unit? I think Kiryu's better as a leader because you can just absolutely nuke the other team. But there's been a lot of people in the Discord today saying that once you get him to a higher level, Kiryu's actually really good as a unit, and I'm inclined to side with them. What is my favorite dinosaur? Ooh, my favorite theropods. I'll start with theropods. I have a lot of favorite dinosaurs, but my favorite theropods are between the Spinosaurus and the Carnotaurus. I love the Carno. My favorite, I guess I just go with the herbivores. I'm a big fan of the ceratopsids. Like, I love Triceratops. I know it's like basic, but I love the Triceratops, and I love the Styracosaurus a lot. I just love the horns. But outside of the Triceratops or the ceratopsids, I really like the Pachycephalosaurus, and I've always liked the Pachycephalosaurus, but I hadn't seen a good like reconstruction of the Stigma lock that I liked until Fallen Kingdom, and I know it's not like incredibly accurate because none of the Jurassic Park dinosaurs really are, but I really like the Jurassic Park Stigma. What is my favorite prehistoric sea animal? Oh my gosh, you guys are grilling me. Jeez. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite sea animal. I think I'd have to choose the Plesiosaur, the Elasmosaur. Will I recommend Kiryu Godzilla from the Godzilla NECA line? I literally can't even find any more NECAs in the stores by me and like the Targets and stuff like that. But because they're all out. I should have. There were some here that I saw like before NECA, or as NECA was like clearing them out, and I should have just grabbed them when I had the chance, but now I don't, and I'll just have to stay content with the few NECAs that I do have. But they're my favorite designs of Godzilla, so I'm okay with it. What is your favorite prehistoric mammal? Man, I already said the giant sloth. The Megatherium sloth is my favorite. I already answered that question. I'm healing the leader. I really see what may actually be a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus. I did see that. You know, it's so crazy with stuff like that, because there's like subspecies of T-Rex that they're like, oh, this actually just might be a juvenile. But it's hard to tell with like dinosaurs like that, you know, because they're so old. I mean, it's different. You look at the dogs and you're like, oh, this little baby German Shepherd or this big German Shepherd. Oh, this is just a miniature species. No, it's a baby, but it's harder to tell on fossils. You only got the GMK Goji NECA rip. The GMK Goji is fun. I really like that figure a lot. It like mine hunches over a lot, but it's fine. Well, the only way to get NECA figures from eBay, yeah. Right now, at least, because they're so expensive and they're not in stores anymore. I mean, maybe you can find like a used game store or a used toy store. Where I used to go to school, they had one where people would go buy and sell like old and like toys and trade in toys and stuff. So one time I was there before I moved out of the city, and someone had turned in like I should have like spent a fortune, dude. They turned in all these old Bandais like Makani Kong, King Kong, Baragon, Gigan, Hedorah, like a ton of them. They said a time ago you make face reveal, reach 1K subs. You already have 1K subs. Where's the face reveal? I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm making the video for it, and I am editing it, and it takes a little while for me to do that because I also have to work during the day and make the videos to put on the YouTube channel. But it is coming, and it's gonna be fun. But it's not. I thought I would have it ready to go for. I thought I would have it ready to go for 1,000 subs, but I was waiting, and I put it in my Discord what it is. So I'll tell you guys, I was waiting for the Godzilla hot sauces to come in, because I'm gonna eat the hot sauce. I'm gonna eat wings with the Godzilla hot sauce. One is like Carolina Reaper, one is like some Tobago scorpion pepper or something, and one is a ghost pepper. They're like all the different flavors of hot, and it's all Godzilla themed. So I had to wait for those to come in the mail, and those came after I hit 1K, and then I film and have to edit. So it's coming, but it's not timed to when I would have wanted it, but it's coming. They said that NECA probably won't do more specific, but I know they could come back up. I read somewhere that NECA said that if the contract ever came back to them, they would do it. They would go back to it. But I think they lost the contract because Legendary wanted like Jack Specific or whoever the fuck to make like Kong and Godzilla figures for the movie, and it was cheaper to have them do it than NECA. What does the energy refueling base do? It does exactly what it sounds like. It refreshes your energy. You should breathe a little. Yeah, I'm drinking some water right now, actually. What Godzilla unit in battle line do you like to use as a leader? And which unit is the strongest as a leader? Right now, I like to use Biollante as a leader because her buff is just crazy right now. It's like ruling the meta. But I think my favorite or the strongest, right now the strongest leader is definitely Biollante, like no question. Kiryu is a really good leader, and I think Kiryu is runner up. But Kiryu only really shines at the end of a match. And, you know, if you have a good deck, you'll win before the end of the match, you know? So, Kiryu's great. It's just a tough time getting to be able to use his power. Well, if there are any vintage Godzilla items you're looking for, then go to Bai, because they have vintage Godzilla items for extremely low prices. Are you sure they are vintage and they're not scam, like they're fake? By the way, your voice is almost the same as Spinozillasaurian. I don't even know who that is. This punk shop I go sometimes still carries some NECA goes, just try to grab one every time I'm there. I gotta find places like that. There's a place by me that sells like toys that you really can't find too much now. Like they have so many Walking Dead figures. And they have a ton of Godzilla stuff too, but like the markup, and I guess they have to do it because it's older stuff, not in circulation, but it's like a 40% markup on everything in that store, and it's like I would buy everything you have. It's just way over, it's like way more overpriced than it needs to be. And it just, I could, but I don't. Bai is a Japanese online shop from Japan. Every time when I get into Godzilla online, I'm pressed by computer players, they don't even try against units attacking their leaders, and I hate that. Well, computer, if you're fighting bots are not the brightest, so they'll, maybe they'll update the bots one day, but I don't know. It's actually pretty cool. At least they didn't refuse having competitors. If they're real, they sell vintage. Oh, interesting. Bai is Monster Island Buddies sponsorship. Oh, interesting. Q's in the top 5. Probably some good figures like that. Okay, well maybe Bai. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that then. That's how this YouTube Monster Island Buddies got so many vintage Godzilla items. I thought he was okay. I thought Monster Island Buddies was like getting them from like collectors and stuff like that, you know, and like buying them off of people who had them. I didn't realize he was buying them from somewhere. It's interesting. Where do the bots come from? The bots come from Toho. They put in fake players in the games in case you can't find a match at an adequate level. They give you a bot, or if you get 3 losses in a row, you get a pity win, and a pity win is after 3 losses in a row, you fight a bot. What is your favorite Gamera monster? I've never seen a Gamera movie. I want to do a stream where I watch some of them on Twitch, not on YouTube. But I've never seen a Gamera movie. Monster Buddies fan get $20 free when they buy from Bai. Huh. Interesting. Bai safe and reliable. Alright, you guys are making a strong case for this website. I'll have to take a look. Make a tier list for kaiju leaders, please, so I can see if Kiryu is bad or good. Kiryu is good. I just tell you now, Kiryu is good. I have to do a tier list. I was waiting to see if there was going to be a unit that dropped with this part of the event, and there wasn't, so I'll probably have to set up a tier list stream maybe this coming weekend. Why is something so cute texting and have you seen Cobra Kai? The thumbnails for this have been strange. I uploaded the thumbnail for this and it should be Biollante, but it's like I gotta fix it. It's been doing this shit now where it's like that's not the proper thing. I don't understand it. But if I go to my content on my channel and I go to the live section, it says Biollante All-Star Battle. Like on my end it says it. I don't know why it doesn't do it normally though. You should watch Gamera Trilogy. It's better than every Godzilla movie. Jennifer Offner, you make a bold claim. Yeah, I saw that the Gamera Trilogy is streaming on Amazon. That's why I wanted to start watching it. I did at the beginning of the pandemic, when I was streaming basically only on Twitch, we did a marathon where every week on Tuesday night at the same time we would watch a different Godzilla movie and we went in order. So we're probably me and my co-host who I did it with, Calamity Cookie, will probably end up doing it again, but for Gamera. Google is having a problem with updating thumbnails. That's what I thought. I have not seen Cobra Kai. That's my opinion on it. I have not watched it. Will I buy the new Bandai Heisei Godzilla? I don't know. I didn't know there was a new Bandai Heisei Godzilla. Although I did have a dream where I bought the Bandai Batra, like the really big one. If I did giveaways, Monsters 21 Kong. What if on New Year's Toho releases Shin Godzilla? That would be kind of fun. I thought that they would have released it for their I mean, it was Shin Godzilla's 5th birthday this year while Battleline was live. I thought for sure that maybe we would have gotten him in October for the American release when we didn't get it for the Japanese 5-year, and it was like whatever. So maybe, I don't know when he'll be coming. Maybe for the 1-year anniversary of Battleline. But we already have a few Shin Godzilla items in the game, like the missiles and the trains and the stealth bomber. You got a pillow that never gets warm or hot, and I love that because it's always cold. Oh, I love a good cold pillow. I also can make a great case on how the Gamera Trilogy is a cinematic masterpiece, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Yeah, don't spoil the Gamera movies for me. I wanna watch them once on my own and form my opinions on it. But you guys are hyping up Gamera 3. Dude, my Manila is absolutely tanking that Ultima. What the hell? It's a mystery why Shin isn't in the game yet. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Airbase also 2016. Interesting. Yeah. You're right. I always forget about the Airbase. I enter here to talk about cold pillows. But I feel like they're saving they've got to be saving Shin Godzilla for something special. I feel like it'd be weird for them to just drop it. Maybe for the Christmas update. You know, maybe around Christmas time they'll do something for it. But I don't know. Maybe for the 1-year anniversary of this game, I could see it being like a huge event and Shin Godzilla coming. But I'm surprised he's not already in the game at launch. But yeah, I mean, Shin's weak in the movie. He just has a really powerful attack. But I think it's because he's such a famous Godzilla, you know, and he's like the face of the franchise right now. I think they're saving him for something special. Mason, I believe they said they're just not going to do a second Shin Godzilla. They're like, we don't need to tell the story further. It's just like a one and done. Which I don't mind. I like it as is. Alright, so we're at 37. Purchased 4 tickets. Let's go. Do you play Roblox? Roblox is multiple Godzilla games. I do not play Roblox. Probably, nor will I. I have no desire to play Roblox. And I know everyone has been like, you should play Roblox, do Roblox Godzilla, you'll get a shit ton of views. I don't know if I want to debase myself to the point of playing Roblox. So I'm definitely not going to do that. I saw that the unit that helps you bring out more units was actually from 1989 and not 2021. Maybe the MBOB base, but I think the air base actually is from 2016. Yeah, don't play kids games. What is your favorite monster from Godzilla series, not including Zilla Jr.? Oh, you already knew what I was gonna say. My favorite monster from Godzilla. Oh, that's not Godzilla, or that's not Zilla. Ah, it's Destroyer. Like without a doubt, it's Destroyer. Destroyer is one of my favorites. Hedorah is one of my favorites as well. I'm a big fan of Hedorah. I like King Ghidorah, but I don't normally like King Ghidorah with all that shit around his neck, like the hair. I like it when he's more like scales and with the horns on the side. Like the Heisei King Ghidorah I really like a lot. My favorite Heisei Godzilla movie is Godzilla vs. Destroyer. It's probably my favorite Godzilla movie, period. What level's my Kiryu? You have level 3? I have a level 3 Kiryu as well. When I finish the pass, it'll be level 4. The energy unit, I forgot to say in the energy collector. Oh, the energy collector is from 2021. The energy collector is an original unit for Battle Line. Favorite Godzilla Kaiju battle is the Godzilla vs. Kong fight, or the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Kong fight at the end of Godzilla vs. Godzilla vs. Kong. The energy unit is not from any movie. The energy unit is original Battle Line unit. It is not from anything else. It is from this game. But they use footage from another Godzilla movie in it, like in the video for it, but it's from this game. They're talking about your favorite kaiju from Godzilla, the series, the one with Godzilla Jr. and the Heat Team. Oh, I read that as Godzilla normally. It's my bad. Cyber Godzilla. You said I can't pick Godzilla Jr. I'm picking Cyber Godzilla. It's sick. How could you not like Cyber Godzilla? You know. You got a third Kiryu piece from a rare expedition map. I got mine. I got my one Kiryu piece from the pass, and then I got another Kiryu piece from the logins, and then I got another Kiryu piece because I pulled him early from the maps. You got back into the game thanks to Kiryu? Dude, Kiryu is sick. I'm happy. It's brought a lot of people into the game. Like a lot. Oh, I like the Crustaceous Rex too. That's like a classic monster. I also like the Fat Worm. I don't remember the Fat Worm's name. It's been a while since I watched the whole series, but I really like that Fat Worm guy. Get him, Ghidorah. My favorite Godzilla design is probably 1998 Godzilla. Don't kill me. I love the 1998 Godzilla. I think it looks awesome. And then Godzilla from the Legendary series. I don't care which of the Legendary movies. I like that Godzilla design a lot too. Shin Godzilla looks great. GMK Godzilla looks great. And the Heisei Godzilla after he comes out of the volcano looks cool too. Burning Godzilla especially is my favorite of the Heisei Godzillas, but after he comes back out of the volcano in general, I like it a lot. Last time you played was in season 2 when Mothra was around. Oh, the Mothra meta was crazy, dude. That was literally hell. Godzilla 1984 design sucks, but the movie's decent. Yeah, I hate that design. I hate the Godzilla 1984 design. I think it looks terrible. And I guess, I mean, I know it's all with the suits and everything, but it's just, I do not like it at all. Burning Godzilla is my favorite Heisei Godzilla, though. But I guess, like, specifically Burning Godzilla. But after Godzilla comes out of the volcano, he looks cool, too, so I'm not, like, gonna complain. No, I mean, I don't think Destroyer is... If they continue the Monsterverse, I hope they put Destroyer in it. There's a strong case for Destroyer to be in the MonsterVerse. Do I think they'll do it? Maybe not, but who knows? Remember when I had level 6 Mothra and it was like OP as hell? If I was able to get Mothra on the field, it was an automatic win. And using the Mothra special as a leader was incredible as well. Excluding Manila Supremacy, any buffs, nerfs that you would like to see for next season? I would like to see Kong's special as a leader last for longer. That would be fun. I would like to see Ghidorah's attack time decreased. It's like 2.7 seconds or 2.8 seconds. I would like Ghidorah's attack speed to be 2 seconds. I'm trying to think of who needs a nerf off the top of my head. I don't know. I feel like Ultima should be nerfed, but I don't know what I would do to Ultima to nerf him. I just feel like he should be nerfed. Oh, a buff? I think Godzilla 21 needs more range. He's great. I love him. Because he has to get so close you can't use him, but if you could use him from a little farther away, he would be probably the best unit in the game. I used to have a Manila figure. I don't know what happened to it. What is my favorite Godzilla era? I like whatever the era we're in now is. It's like the Reiwa era, because I really loved Singular Point. I really, really liked it a lot. I really loved Shin Godzilla, and I love the Legendary movies. The Legendary movies are probably my favorite Godzilla movies across the board, but Destroyer vs. Godzilla is like my all-time favorite. But then the Heisei era, and then the Millennium era. I really do not like the Showa era too much, honestly, if I'm going to be real. And I've said it before a million times, but I know a lot of people like the Showa era. I don't. I think the Showa era was fine, and then when Godzilla started becoming kid-friendly, I checked out. I was like, this sucks. I didn't like it. That's why I like the Heisei era a lot, because Godzilla feels more like an animal, like a force of nature, than the Showa stuff. We can agree that the first Godzilla anime sucks. I liked the first Godzilla anime movie. It was like boring, but it like grabbed me because I was interested in the world. The Mechagodzilla City movie was pretty terrible. And I didn't really care so much for the third movie with the Noodle Ghidorah. However, I will go on record in saying Noodle Ghidorah is one of my favorite monster designs that they've ever done. I really like Noodle Ghidorah. What do you think to Gamora? I love Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. She's great. I think Showa Godzilla was actually Heisei Godzilla because in the last Showa Godzilla movie, Showa Godzilla was still alive. I'm pretty sure it's a separate timeline. So I don't think that's... I mean, you can believe it. I'm not going to tell you not to believe it, but I don't know if that's accurate. Who do you think will win, Shin Godzilla or Godzilla Ultima? Godzilla Ultima literally will destroy the fabric of reality if left untouched. And Shin Godzilla will just walk and die. So, Godzilla Ultima. You don't think Godzilla... I mean, the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla movies are, like, less kid-friendly, but, like, the Godzilla movie with Ebirah is pretty kid-friendly. The Godzilla movie with Gabara is pretty kid-friendly. Even the Destroy All Monsters, like, a lot of the movies, the Gigan movie is kind of... I mean, they bleed a lot in the Gigan movie. But, I mean, it's still... I mean, having Gearus and Godzilla talk to each other. It's kind of like... Like, come on, like, I don't know. But it's the Showa era is definitely more kid-friendly. And they've even gone on record saying that they on purpose tried to make the Showa era kid-friendly. Heisei Godzilla is actually 54 Godzilla. That's confirmed by Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah with the time travel BS. There you go. Yeah, all that time travel stuff is kind of crazy. But then, because they do the time traveling... How do they explain Dr. Serizawa doing the oxygen destroyer? Because don't they not, they like reverse something and then Godzilla's not around and there's King Ghidorah and then they do it again and then there's the oxygen destroyer, but they would never have used the oxygen destroyer if Godzilla was never there to begin with. but then all of a sudden like Heisei Godzilla is there. It's very confusing, but I don't really care. Ever watched Cinemassacre's Godzilla-thon? I have not. That's the best part they didn't. There's a video where Godzilla explains the time travel. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. Overall, was more kid-friendly, which is why I like the animalistic of him in Legendary and Heisei. Yeah, that's why I like Legendary and Heisei too. I like him being more of an animal than a like a kid-friendly thing. Show is fun, but it was always kid-friendly to enjoy it. You need a sense of humor. I have a sense of humor. I'm a funny guy. I'm a fun guy. I love fun. I love humor. I just think the show era is boring. I think they have great movies. I love the Mechagodzilla movies. They're great. The first time Mechagodzilla shows up is sick. Big fan of that. Big fan of the Hedorah movie. It's one of my favorite ones. Hedorah movie's in my top 5. I like the Gigan movie a lot, and I like the Mothra vs. Godzilla movie a lot. I have a lot of nostalgia for that one. But overall, I think it's the weakest era, just because I would rather watch Godzilla be like an unbridled force of nature than like a goofball playing volleyball with some rocks. Which Mechagodzilla versus Space Godzilla? Which Mechagodzilla would you make him fight? Do you watch Brandon Tenold's Godzilla reviews? I don't... Is that Angry Video Game Nerd? I've watched his Godzilla videos before. Is a mushroom confirmed? He said he was a fun guy. I'm a fun guy. I'm like Super Mario. I'm a fun guy. Favorite atomic breath? Ooh, Shin Godzilla has the coolest. I don't like the Godzilla design too much. It's unique, and you know it's from the show era, but compared to other Godzillas, he just looks out of place. Desgador versus Destroyer? I think Destroyer would kick his ass. Heisei Mecha G is the strongest Mecha G. I think Mecha G21 is the strongest. But that's just a personal thing. That's not, I don't know any facts or whatever. That's just me being like, oh, I think that. 1955 Goju was the most animal-like Godzilla. Him and Gears ripped into each other, no fire. And special wrestling is wild animals ripping each other. Yeah, they called them Gigantus to like sell tickets in the States. I don't remember why, because the first Godzilla was like very successful, and then they were like, nah, let's just not name it Godzilla. It was very weird. And like Mothra was the thing at one point. Like it's also very weird. Do you see the final episode where they showed all of the different kaiju? But what was weird was when they showed the Oji Jaguar, the one with the arms. Yeah, so I don't think any of the after credit stuff in Singular Point was canon. I think that was just like the artists having fun and putting references and stuff like that. Because all of that stuff at the end, like that's all in the credits normally. It's just like Netflix will skip the credits. Slick K. Oh, this wave has been in these battles before. Yeah, Godzilla has 2 brains. Oh, I know. One is his ass. His Mega G is actually hilariously broken compared to the other Mega G's. Q does have the auto win, the auto win ACZ button. Yeah. Film J games because the original Gojira was killed, so they wanted to be another species or something. Well, that's stupid. They also give Godzilla and Geras' roar for some reason. Thoughts on Godzilla canonically swearing? Big fan. Big fan of swearing. Godzilla can say fuck for all I care. I don't give a shit. Big fan of Godzilla taking it on his own. Being like a sailor. Cursing. Love it. I'm a big fan. Dude, these waves are like mad easy. I'm just kind of like barely even playing through. I'm mostly reading chat. You love these kind of streams? I love streaming, so I love being able to just kind of like vibe and chill. When I'm doing friend battles, it's like mad stressful because I'm trying to like actively beat you guys. But in this, like I know it's easy enough that I can just kind of like vibe and just read chat pretty much and just answer questions. Dude, Mothra's a narc, or the Shobujin are narcs for saying that Godzilla and Rodan like cursing. Kill this Caesar. Let's send Gigan up. We got both Ghidorahs. I think they use the same Ghidorah model, like base model. I mean, that makes sense. Maybe not, because the Des Ghidorah's heads are bending in a different way. If they made the second Des Ghidorah from scratch, I would actually be very impressed. Batcher running up. I have got Zilla camera figures fully triggered. What do you think of Zilla Jr.? I love Zilla Jr. Zilla is great. I mean, I love the Zilla design in general. And I love Cyber Godzilla. And I love Zilla. It's great. I'm a big fan. Okay. Let me... Oh, I evolved. Look at that. Okay, so we won that. I will be... Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm just going to put a BRB screen up. And I will catch you in like 3 seconds. Just give me 3 seconds. Yo, I saw Pelops. Yeah, Pelops is the, like, intro, outro thing I have. I love it. I gotta fix it up, though. You're in 45, wow. Dude, we're just spending tokens and just grinding all the way up. I think we actually might be able to just beat all of the levels. We got a box, though. Let's open it up. Some D-Larva. I've gotten way less Destroy a Larva than I thought I actually did. We have 2,660 points. Okay, so we're at wave 49. So we're at the very last wave. I'm not going to spend... I'm going to do this because I don't want to spend the gems. I'm doing what I hate. I do not recommend spending your tickets to get one of those. But we're on the last checkpoint, so I don't want to also then spend 150 coins just for this one run through, because we're not getting 4 run throughs. We're just going to get this one, you know? So let's just play through it. You think Final Wars is overrated? I'm a big fan of Final Wars. What do you think of the lamest Godzilla fight? Any Godzilla fight where they're just slamming into each other sucks. In my opinion, sucks. The wrestler shit, kind of boring, in my opinion, and I hate when they throw rocks. But, so most of the show era fights. Do you think the Mothra twins can work as a unit? Yeah, I think 100% the Mothra twins can be a unit. Maybe not on the field fighting things, right? But I think if you're gonna do the Mothra twins, they could be like Psychic Chorus, where maybe you give them a buff. Or I could see, like, imagine here. I'll show you when we get loaded to the next match. So, like, see how we can place units on the map? I wish the Shobojin would place one here, and any unit that crossed through the line of Shobojin would get, like, some kind of buff. I think would be solid. Okay, so here's the wave again that's going to have Kong and Godzilla, and they're just going to be stupid powerful. But look at the Kamacuras going through them. Yeah, look at that. Lamest fight in the series Godzilla ever, without a doubt. It's long and it's lame. Yeah, it sucks. Jiris and the Ultraman series, like, whatever. It's just like a Godzilla clone because they use the Godzilla suit, right? Isn't that the one? I'm not really astute on Ultraman lore, but I've seen some of it. What do I think of the 2021 version of Godzilla vs. Hedorah? I really liked it. I really, really liked it a lot. I'm a big fan of Hedorah. I'm a big fan of Final Wars, so I loved seeing them come together. Mother Twins just on the battlefield punching out the crap out of GD9. No, I think they should be like, you can put them on either side of the field. Like, you put one here and then you put one there, and they, like, give a buff. A unit can walk through it and it buffs them. But, like, if like, say Ultima kills one of the Shobojin, then the other one goes away too. I think that could definitely be an interesting mechanic for sure. Having, like, a barrier, or maybe they could place a barrier that is, like, enemies have to break or something. Or I feel like they would do healing more than anything else. What are your 5 least favorite Godzilla movies? I do not like Godzilla 1984. I do not like it. I do not like the one with Gabara. I don't like the Ebra one too much. I love the music in the Ebra movie, for sure. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the movie in general. I don't really like the second one, Godzilla Raids Again. It's alright. It's not, like, incredible in my opinion. And I don't particularly like the Heisei Mechagodzilla movie either. It's just, like, alright to me. It's like the one Heisei movie I don't like. Or actually, I guess not, because I don't like the 1984 movie. The 1984 movie and the Mechagodzilla movie, I'm like, alright, whatever. But I know a lot of people like them. It'd be cool if they were like how they were in Godzilla Tokyo SOS, where they cover Godzilla in his silk and trapped him from moving. Oh, the Mothra larvas. That would be cool. A pair of larvas in the game. How you have like the M-Bot pair would be fun. That's something that I've been wanting for a little while. I think I mentioned in the Discord. If any of you guys are in the Discord, usually when there's people talking about what kind of units they would like to see, I sometimes chime in and I give some kind of like lengthy answer on like what I would like to see, because I think about making units all the time, but not gonna help me just pretending and wanting to make the units, and then I'm disappointed if they get added and it's not what I wanted.